Hello, it's a beautiful sunny day here up at the training studio, and I've just done a workout and I just thought I'd show you some functional movement stuff with my new toy, my dumbbell water bottle. So this holds 2.2 litres of water, not overly heavy, but you can still do a few bits and bobs with it. And the beauty is the more water you drink, so obviously it's important to stay hydrated in this hot weather. The more water you drink, the lighter the dumbbell is going to be, almost like a drop set. So that's good incentive. The harder you work, the more water you want to take on, and the lighter the dumbbell will be. But yeah, we've talked about functional movement before, our kind of work smarter system. We very rarely do isolated exercises, you know, like isolated bicep curls and things like that, because we're going to hit our arms anyway. We're more about that health and longevity, usable strength. Agility is more usable than brute strength, and as you can see, you know, you can still build a bit of size with it as well, but it's work smarter. You get a lot more done in less time. It's all about movement patterns, and with these movement patterns you will find, because you're moving in directions that the body is designed to, you're going to build a strong, athletic, agile physique, as opposed to a big, bulky, injured kind of immobile physique, and you can get a lot more done in less time. So, which is perfect for all the men that I work with, you know, busy, stressed out guys, haven't got the time for hours in the gym. Now, if you enjoy the gym and you're into bodybuilding, then that is fine, you crack on. But, you know, this page is more aimed at health and longevity. We're not bodybuilders. Been there, done all that. It's now about training for health and longevity, working smarter. But yeah, you know, so if you think about these movement patterns, if you sit all day, one plane of motion, we've talked about this before, hunched over in flexion. We work on our extension, and anything where you're rowing, you're coming into extension, counterbalancing this flexion. And if you're anything where you're sort of a movement pattern where you're rowing is more usable, because, you know, that crosses over to sports and everyday activities and so on. But then you're also going to hit your biceps with a pull-in movement, as opposed to just spending hours doing these isolated bicep curls and so on and so forth. So, you know, same with a kettlebell. That's why we use a lot of kettlebells. But I just wanted to do a little video with my new toy. So, you know, we can swing the dumbbell movement pattern, but, you know, so you go to the gym, you sit all day in one plane of motion. You go to the gym, for example, shoulder press, and then you just work this shoulder press in one plane of motion. And the shoulder, unlike the elbow, which is a hinge joint, the shoulder is the same as the, you know, the ankles, the hips. They're ball and socket, so they're designed to move in all directions. So if you're hunched over in that one plane of motion and you head to the gym looking for big weights and you're just going to try and smash out in that one plane of motion, well, obviously our body is designed to move backwards and forwards, side to side, and rotate. So, you know, what about thinking, instead of just straight presses, rotating presses? Feels great for the shoulder, shoulder health. Also, as you know, as your rotation feels good, counterbalances, you know, all this immobility hours, all these imbalances caused from being sat down, hunched over all day. And then, you know, if you're just then working through one plane of motion, add a little bit of rotation into your workout. Again, movement pattern, instead of putting the biggest, heaviest weight on our back and then squatting with bad form, hinging, we've talked about that before. We might get one weight, makes it more unilateral. So anything unilateral, I've got to stabilize more. Stabilize as opposed to a bilateral in front, where the weight distribution is different. It's out to the side, so I've got to stabilize more. So if I squat to press, what about squat to rotate in press? And so on and so forth. So yeah, it's just something to consider. If you've got lots of aches and pains, you're not overly happy with your training results, and you're putting a lot of time and effort into the gym, you know, then it's just something to consider, looking at changing what you're doing. Think about working smarter. So that's pretty much all I've got for today. Just going to drink some more of this, make it a little bit lighter. So until the next time, I'll catch you later.